looking for me? Has something happened? Is that so?
Over here! Ah, you came! Thanks to your efforts, I've received a fine piece of Satsuma pottery. It should fetch a high price overseas. At any rate, I was hoping to exhibit an ukiyo-e print and its woodblock at the upcoming international exhibition. As it happens, I found a collector who owns a masterpiece of the genre. After some negotiating, he agreed to lend it to me, if I did a certain job for him. Can I count on your help? The collector is a very wealthy man, so I'm sure we'll be duly rewarded. Oh, most certainly. A single ukiyo-e print brings together a host of refined techniques masterfully honed by artists, carvers, and printers. Which is why I want to pair it with its woodblock to show our printmaking process. I'm sure it will be a big hit. That's the spirit. Besides, the collector is presently right here in Edo. Let me take you to him. Shall we be on our way? Ukiyo-e can be cheaply manufactured. You just need the original woodblock. That's why it's popular among the masses. The piece we're borrowing is by a famous artist named Hokusai Katsushika. The owner is a great admirer of his works. We've arrived.
I wondered who it might be, but I wasn't expecting you. So, you're not entirely an enemy of the state, I see. Before you ask, I haven't seen your samurai friend. I don't know anything more, so let's not waste our time. Oh. By the look on your face, I dare say it wasn't the most heartwarming of reunions.
Oh, you know each other? Excellent. Then let us get straight to business. We will take on that job you mentioned if you'll kindly lend me the woodblock.
Ah, yes. It is my hope that it makes waves at the International Exposition. Unfortunately, there's talk that someone is trying to steal it. I will not stand idly by and wait for these ruthless scoundrels to take my property. And that's where you come in.
To root out some thieves? I agree. We mustn't leave such men to their own devices. In fact, I'd be more than happy to oblige.
His name is Hokusai. Hokusai. I'm glad you seem to appreciate art, but a quiet mouth might conceal your ignorance.
In any case, the first thing we need to do is lure the rats into the open, then nab them. Naturally, we mustn't let any harm come to the Consul General. Therefore, as soon as the thieves show up, we should whisk Mr. Harris to safety. Well then, let us get ourselves ready. That's a hoaxai for you. Even the wood block is magnificent. I can already imagine exhibition goers marveling at the exhibit.
With this, my acclaim shall flourish. You've done exceptionally. Please, leave the rest to me.
This way.
Oh, they're here! The thieves!
Quickly, to the consul!
What the? Damn it! It's a trap! Sorry, boss. You'll have to finish it.
It sounds like they have accomplices. We need to get to the consul at once.
I couldn't stop them. They've taken the wood block.
I'll tend to the consul. You go after the thieves.
Stubborn bastard. I'm not giving it up! All right, you lot! Fan out and deal with them!
Come, let's take care of these. Regain your strength.
One measly woodblock. Surely that could spawn a spell.
When you say things like that, we are even less inclined to give it up. Take a second to regain your strength.
I had to come see for myself. Splendid work, the both of you.
All right, you're coming with me to the commissioner's office. But first, tell me one thing. Why were you so anxious to get your hands on these woodblock?
Hokusai's bold compositions are said to capture the true essence of the ukiyo-e art form. Surely, there are collectors who'd pay anything to own one.
I can see that you are not some simple outlaw. Tell me, have you ever worked as a merchant before?
I have. It was my former occupation, but I've since fallen on hard times, as you no doubt can see. Now, I have neither status nor money. Therefore, it was my intention to steal the print and gain a second lease on life.
A crime is a crime, no matter its motivation. One works to get money to buy what they need. Surely, that is the way of things in both our nations.
Now that Japan has opened its doors to the world, we can expect there to be many changes in the way we do business here. International trade will serve as an opportunity to greatly enrich our nation. But to make the best of it, we'll need the support of merchants like yourself. As a vassal of the shogunate, I vow to remake Japanese commerce for a new age. And I hope you'll contribute too. By honest means, of course.
I'll consider it. But you better not be paying me mere lip service.
That's the end of that business, I suppose. Here, a bit more than I promised. May it help you find your samurai friend.
Huh.
You're looking well. Something the matter? This is great! Hey, no need to stand on ceremony. You mean when we sparred? That's my matoi, my fire standard. I wave that to embolden my fellow firefighters in the heat of a blaze. But it isn't fireproof, you know. Which is why standard bearers must be prepared for the possibility of being burned to death. I, for one, would never let go of it, even if I were to get totally scorched. I'd rather drop dead than to admit defeat to a damn fire. Scared it will dirty your face? Then you should wash it with a clear broth. I swear you'll feel great. What? No good? Oh, then how about some hot pot broth? A bit of hot liquid on your face is bound to wake you right up. Wait a minute. You're dead serious about trying this, aren't you? Well, now I really wish we had some miso soup. Sure you're not holding back anything? Right then, take care.
Hey, how about it? What would you like to do? Leaving so soon? What? Have fun and good luck.
Next game!
What would you like to do? Have fun and good luck. What would... Leaving so soon?
We have wares that may interest you. Please, take care.
What is it this time? How splendid. I see. By your leave.
Come, come. Be at ease. If you have business, then let's hear it. I'm well pleased. Is that so? That is all. You may go.
I'm listening. You're the best. I see. See you around.
Don't lose heart, you hear?
Welcome, well. You need horses. I got them. You got it. Anything else? I'll keep searching for fine horses.
Hey! I'm listening. I can't believe it. Really? Well, I'm happy to listen whenever you want to talk. Be seeing you. What do you want? You know your stuff. Really? All right, fine by me. Till the next time.
Over here. Need something? This is great. Oh, I see. That concludes business.
We meet again. Can I help you? Top notch! Be seeing you then.
Over here. What can I do for you? How lovely. All right. If you'll excuse me.
What is it? You know how to please. Understood. Be seeing you.
Ah, you're here.
Hello there. I've got a fine selection of wares. Curious what's inside, are you? You can find out. If you buy it.
Over here. You, we're busy looking for someone. Can I trust you not to get in our way?
Word is a renowned martial arts master is training on this mountain. So we've come to hone our skills. I'd really like to get to Takasaki's level one day.
My word. Can you not go 2 minutes without mentioning that man's name?
You don't want to talk? You're constantly going, Kusaka this, Kusaka that.
Moving on. You hammered us good and proper at Ine's place. We're painfully aware of our need to grow if we're to achieve anything. Sorry to disappoint you, but we were working alone. We were merely hoping to bolster his plans somewhat. We wanted to have Dr. Ine show us how to make the poison. It would have made a fine arrow in our quiver against the shogunate.
Hey, I just realized. The martial arts master we're after competed in the tournament at the military academy. Didn't you compete too? If you're already acquainted, would you ask him to let us train with him? Ah, thank you. Much obliged.
Over there. Is that him? He looks kind of young.
You there? You're not Jigoro Kano, are you?
Yes? Can I help you? Ah, I remember you from the military academy.
don't know if I'll go quite so far. Though I suppose I've received a fair bit of attention since then.
And we're acquaintances too. I wonder, would you be so kind as to teach us to fight?
You want me to teach you? I've heard some nasty rumors about Choshu of late, and as a member of the military academy, my hands might be tied. Very well. After all, you did go out of your way to find me. I suppose we could run through a few training exercises.
Wonderful. We're very much looking forward to it.
There's a place up ahead I often used to train. Let's go over there now. This is where I practice my hill sprints, where I run full steam from the base all the way to the top. By using often neglected muscle groups, I strengthen not only my legs, but my entire body. Naturally, it also helps to build stamina.
I don't know. This sounds rather basic.
Yeah, let's make it interesting. What if we race to see who can reach the top first? All right, time to finally show you who's boss.
Master Kano, give us the signal.
Very well. But remember, this is training. Ready? Go!
I've got this!
I can perfectly hold my own here.
Stand back, Ito!
If anyone should stand back, it's you, Nagata.
You Joshu boys are in fine shape. You'll excel in the fighting arts, I'm sure.
That was a piece of cake.
All right then, let's move on to the next exercise. This is where I like to practice sparring. I want you to face off one-on-one with another as if you were engaging in a real combat. What technique you choose is entirely up to you.
I see. Got any tips before we begin?
The success of your training depends on you and your partner. That is, you must approach your fight with a willingness to help each other succeed.
Got it. Master Kano, it'd be my honor to train with someone of your caliber. I expect you'd be able to wipe the floor with me, would you not?
Yes. Well, I'm afraid you're not quite at my level. But perhaps the three of you could try and take me on together.
What? The nerve of this guy! We'll make you eat those words! Come on, Ito! Let's get him!
The three of us can take him down.
Please come with me, wherever you'd like.
You're fooling yourself if you think you're the best of the three of us!
I'll come crying afterwards.
Saw that! Perhaps 1 against 3 was a bit ambitious.
I can't believe how much one man made us struggle.
I underestimated him. I suppose that's what you get from a famous martial artist.
If we keep training like that, do you think we could get that strong?
I suppose. Shall we get back to it then?
I should thank you too. I appreciate you vouching for us. You're fairly generous yourself, the way I see it.
We're going to get stronger. Just you wait. Strong enough to pay back what we owe you one day.
How do you do?
Come. Be it. If you have business, I'm well pleased. Is that so? That is all. You may go.
Been looking after yourself. Do I look like I have the time for... You've done well. Try to stay out of trouble over here.
What's going on with you today? I shouldn't have underestimated you. Huh? Oh, all right then. Don't do anything crazy.
Oh, I have something for you. Is something the matter? Oh, this is really lovely. Oh, all right. Goodbye.
Oh, it's... Are you faring well? I am over the moon. Well then, take care. Do keep up your training.
Hey, look who it is. Have you got... You show a lot of promise. I see. Well, be seeing you.
Buddy, come over here, will you? Got any sake? I thought I had some, but it seems I drunk it all up. What are you trying to put? Oh, this'll do just fine. Thanks.
How are you? Been well, I trust? Ah, truly splendid. Ah, music to my ears. Taken any photographs lately? I'd love to see them. Be sure to drop by again.
What is it? Oh, how amusing. And what would that be? I suppose I must admit it was. Not least because I got to experience the local arts firsthand. Ukiyo-e, even the pottery. Such craftsmanship. I fancied myself well versed in the arts, but what I saw here made me question my preconceptions. Above all, in every work I sense respect for the natural world. Surely a people capable of such sentiment cannot be as barbaric as I once thought. It is my hope to one day introduce my countrymen to the splendor of Japanese art. Perhaps the rest of the world will learn more of your culture by my doing so. Very well, then. Till we meet again.
Ah, I was wondering when you'd next drop by.
Do I know you? Don't tell me. The Rōnin from the military academy. You'd think so, but my name is better known than are my features. Thankfully, I don't stick out too much. At any rate, I have been looking for a capable fighter like you. Moreover, someone without ties to the shogunate. You see, it seems that some of my retainers have become involved in shady dealings with a merchant.
It was I who disclosed the matter. The same thing happened in Yokohama, remember? I figured that there was something rotten in the state of Edo. At any rate, our friend here should be able to put your man in line.
Which is why I'd like to procure some irrefutable evidence. With this camera. Got it?
What a fine idea! Hey, you still have the camera I gave you?
I've picked up a few things on my own, and I'm particularly fond of this camera Igashichi built for me. I feel like it's entirely done away with the need for silver and wet plates. Indeed, nothing else compares.
You said it! Word is, they're experimenting with dry plates abroad. But even that would offer limited colors for exposure. Meanwhile, my camera is easy to use and produces great results. You see, I based the designs and ideas previously worked out by the first Igashichi, and... Oh! There I go again.
Well, will you help me procure the evidence I need? I'm afraid that calling on a servant would only complicate matters sorely. Good. We'll head out when the alleged deal is set to take place. The shogunate is big, and it's unwieldy. Even I cannot deal with corrupt officials as I please, and I'm the shogun. I hear the scoundrels have gone from merely taking bribes to selling arms to the highest bidder, whoever that may be. That's why we need to secure proof. But to be clear, this is not an assassination. This is where the transaction will take place. Let's slip it undetected. I can't ignore this. We must catch the killer.
Looks like I missed a shot. I must be getting rust. I can't let you live. That's it.
Everything is about charging head on.
It's a good thing the dead don't speak. Looks like I missed a shot. I must be getting rusty. I can't let you live.
Know when to retreat.
Your Excellency!
Are you hurt?
You mustn't be so reckless! Your Excellency, is it? Seems we've hooked ourselves a big fish.
How come you're here?
Master Katsu had us follow you at a distance. If only we had not lost sight of you.
Worry not. I'm much obliged. That Katsu. Always one step ahead. I suppose I owe you my thanks as well. Yes, thanks to Takahashi's big mouth, calling out Your Excellency rather gave the game away. But what's done is done. Get some ninja to look into that old man, will you? I'd prefer to have seen those criminals tried, but I suppose the result would have been the same. Sorry to have troubled you.
Ah, you're here. What do you want? Really? Then?
Hey! Can I help you? Top notch! Ah. That's about it, I suppose.
Over here. Need some? This is great. Oh, I see. That concludes business.
You're What can I do? How lovely. All right. I will be going now.
What is it? You know how to please. Understood. Nothing else for now.
Ah, you're here.
I was one. What can I do for you? What can I do for you? I hope we can be of service to you again.
It's you. What is it? Allow me to thank you. I see. Very well then. If you have work to do, then go.
Over here. I'm listening. How wonderful. Very well then. Till next time.
Hey! Sorry for the trouble, but there's something I need you to do. Top secret stuff. I'm serious. Not a word to anyone. I take it you heard His Excellency is heading to Kyoto. Well, a group of Rōnin, the Roshigumi, has been assembled to act as his escort. They're recruiting the best around, no matter their background. Even a criminal record is no problem. It's a pretty brave move. Lord Katamori, the military commissioner of Kyoto, claims it's to give the peasantry the chance to earn a decent living. But, in reality, he's luring the shogun's enemies in, so he can wipe them out all at once. He might look like a pretty boy, but he's a sly one. No question.
You shogunate heavyweights come up with all sorts of things.
I'm just afraid things might heat up, putting the shogun in danger. I need people I can trust inside the Roshigumi, to see which way the wind is blowing. How about it? You two would be perfect. We've looked everywhere and there's no sign of them in Edo, which means their likeliest location is Kyoto. Anti-shogunate forces are amassing there now. I wouldn't be surprised if the Demon Claw turned up as well.
No objections here. Sign me up.
And what about you? I can't guarantee that, but I'll tell you this. Your chances are better there than in Edo. I'm certain. Thank you. I'm truly in your debt. Right. The Denzuin Temple in Koishikawa is about to be flooded with hopefuls. Head there and report back.
We'd better hurry if it's already happening. To Denzuin Temple.
Hello. Thanks for your help, as ever. I'm sorry to ask, but can I trouble you with one more little request? Tatsugoro's in something of a bind, you see. There's a shogunate man causing trouble for him. Surely you remember. He's the leader of the firefighters. You borrowed some men from him on our behalf. Even I can't do that without solid evidence. What we need is solid proof of his wrongdoing. Why don't you start by getting the full story from Tatsugoro? Thanks. I promise you'll be duly compensated for this. You'll find him at the lumberyard in Fukugawa. Hey! You needed to talk to me about something? How thoughtful! Sure, speak your mind. Why, it's gotta be grilled eel. That tantalizing aroma, the sweetness of the rich glaze. It's the quintessential Edo dish. Other than that, I can't resist a sweet treat. Like dumplings filled with sweet bean paste and mochi. Oh, but I truly love foreign confections. I don't have them too often, but I tell you, they taste simply out of this world. You know what I thought when I first tried them? We need to whip Japan into shape if we want to measure up to the countries who make those things. And that's when I knew I had to reform the shogunate. Just kidding. Who's been spreading rumors about me? Guess I can't hide anything from you. While I love to watch boats go by, being aboard one, bobbing about in the water, that's a whole different matter. When we fought on that boat, I honestly felt so sick I thought I was going to give up the ghost there and then. But you wouldn't have known it to look at me, would you? I'm an Edo boy, through and through. We can grin and bear anything. Reflexively drawing one's sword is the preserve of fools. You have to think through the consequences before you make the decision to escalate. You know, I was once enamored of the romantic notion of the samurai, living life by the blade. But that time is past. Somehow I've gone up in the world and have to live by its stuffy rules instead. But you, as a Ronin, you can decide whether or not to draw your sword. I have to admit, I'm a little envious. If you say so. Is that all? See you then.
It's you.
Do I look like I have the time? You've done well. Try to stay out of trouble, you hear?
Oh, hello there. I'm so relieved to see your face. Oh, all right. Goodbye.
What's going on with you today? I shouldn't have underestimated you. Oh? Go on then. Everything I know, I learned by assisting my father. I may not be a proper physician, but I certainly know more about medicine than most. Have you ever thought of studying medicine? That sword won't always save your life, you know. Don't look at me like that. Ryoma gave me the same look when I said as much to him, too. Huh? Oh, all right then. Don't do anything crazy.
Oh, hello there. I'm so relieved. I suspect. Very well. I see. Well, I won't beg you to stay. If you come this far, I know you'll have thought about it. and there is no changing your mind. It's one of the reasons I fell in love with you, after all. I suppose all I can do is step aside and let you go. Goodbye.
Hey, how have you been? Are you faring well? Well then, see you again.
Oh. Has something happened? How agreeable. Is that so? If you'll excuse me. Has something happened? Is that so? If you'll excuse me.
Oh, look who it is! Ah, His Lordship Katsu sent you, did he? I take it you're up to speed. The new man from the Shogunate is a real piece of work. He's conspired with the supplier to hike up the price of lumber. Now, all the carpenters in town are worried they won't be able to work. As a firefighter, I can't let this go unchecked. When the house burns down, my job isn't over till it's been rebuilt. If only I can smack some sense into those boys. But we can't be seen doing that. No. This job requires subtlety. And besides, all my strapping young men are in Katsu's care now. Of course, if you would lend us your skills, we could get this done in no time. I owe you one. And I'm sure Katsu's spoiling for a good dust-up himself about now. You know, way back when, he'd get into fights at the drop of a hat. His father had a nasty temper too. Suppose the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But his lordship has his title to worry about now. He can't just do as he pleases anymore. Anyway, our government man is supposedly conducting some furtive talks close by. Can you go right away? Thanks. I know you can handle yourself, but please be careful.
おとなしくしろ。
いいぞ。
What are you doing here?
No one doesn't live! Deal with it! Please, I'm sorry. I'm begging you. Spare my life. You're letting me go?
Run! Let's get out of here!
Ah, it's you.
You're back. And Lord Katsu wasn't able to resist showing up. But it seems you didn't leave any work for him.
Nonsense. I knew our friend here would take care of everything. I can't be drawing my sword over every petty squabble now, can I? Thanks for taking care of this. So, Did you find the evidence we were looking for? I knew I could rely on you. He won't be able to talk his way out with this evidence. I'll take it from here. What are you saying? He doesn't deserve to die for what he did. Besides, I have a few questions I want to ask him. I'm glad you didn't finish the job, so to speak. Have a little extra on me for a task well done.
Now the carpenters should be able to get back to work. Just you wait. They'll have those burnt down houses rebuilt in no time.
Ah, that's good to hear. I can't bear seeing my beloved hometown in this state. Right. It's time I got going. Don't worry, though. I have plenty more work for you.
It's nice to see you again. How have you been? I hope to return the favor someday. Please, ask away. I'm well versed in both staff and polearm techniques, and I've even studied a few of the Western martial arts, such as Greek wrestling and gloved boxing. There are many things we can learn from the West, and they from us. I've already managed to impress a few Westerners with my jiu-jitsu skills. If only we could learn to respect and encourage each other's strengths, how we'd benefit the nation as well as its people. Pardon me, you were asking about what other martial arts I practice, weren't you? In any case, I hope I've answered your question. Understood. I believe that's all I have to say.
Is there something you want to discuss? Farewell.
Ah, you seem to be in fine form today.
Yes. I see you know me well. All right, go ahead. Who in their right mind would want such a bothersome job? My elders excel in carping, but they do not put anything into action. Then again, even if I tried to change things, there is only so much I can do. I am just one man after all. Oh well, I know what my duties are. I am the Shogun after all. Still, I hope you'll come and see me sometimes. Very well then. Our business here is done. Dismissed.
I shall hear you out. Yes? What is it? Learning to keep your spear at a proper distance is key. Once you grasp this, you will have nothing to fear of bows and rifles, let alone swords. Ah, if only I could set my spear against cannons also. Then the black ships would not have given the shogunate such a headache. Very well.
If you've something to say, I'll hear you out. How kind of you. And what might that be? More medicine, a strong army, and... well, there's no single answer, is there? But if this country ever wants to catch up to the West, it'll need to work hard. Only before it can start anything, it is going to need money. And as things stand, the government lacks the capital needed for development. Tackling this problem will demand the know-how of skilled finance officers like myself. It's not going to be easy, but that's what makes it so rewarding. Indeed, I was. My family made indigo dyes. We'd purchase the necessary leaves and sell the finished products to customers in the Shinshu and Joshu regions. Even as a child, I used to accompany my father on business outings. Perhaps that's what sharpened my eye for profit. You know, the most important thing in business is negotiation. It is a sort of battle, one might say. I find it rather fascinating. They are determined to stand firm in a world turned upside down. I cannot say that I find them to be altogether unreasonable. And to be honest with you, I too once shared their sentiments. But my thinking changed after I had the good fortune of meeting Lord Yoshinobu. The shogunate is as concerned as anyone for our future, and desires real change. That is why I take it as a point of pride to play a part in their efforts. Understood. I suppose that's about it.
You rounded up any fugitives? Best of luck out there.
Sorry. Thought I'd let myself in. going on with you today? I shouldn't have underestimated you. Huh? Oh, all right then.
I'm listening. You're the best. I see.
Need something? Go.
Do try to take it easy.
You cough it all up. Quickly now. That's just a...
Thank you for saving me. This isn't much, but I want you to have it.
Hey, look who it is. Well, look who it is. So you and Ryoma are planning on signing up? Well, you see... Teshuyama Okandai overseeing the Roshigumi. Seems I got a little leg up thanks to you both. Much obliged.
Excuse me. I'm Koto Nakazawa. I'm here to join the Roshigumi too.
Yes, well, I'm afraid you three will just have to turn around. We've already got so many applicants, you see?
I heard you were looking for strong warriors. Well, if you think anyone is stronger than me, I'll face them here and now.
Must they all be like this?
Hachiro, we have another fire to put out. Seems those two from before are picking fights with anyone and everyone.
You mean those tearaways from the backwater dojo?
Guess we've got no choice but to make them settle down ourselves.
Please, allow me the honor. But, if I get them to behave, I want in. How's that sound?
It's a deal. Honestly, those two have me at my wit's end. If you could deal with them, I would greatly appreciate it. Same goes for you two. Subdue that rowdy bunch inside and you're in. You'll get no favors from me just because I know you. Just think of this as an entrance exam, okay? Now prove to me you've got what it takes. That's the spirit.
They were trained out in the sticks, right? Piece of cake. We'll be done before you know it.
The stronger they are, the better proof of my skill this will be.
Hey!
Impressive.
You have a death.
Impressive.
Don't rush. Take your time. Sure thing. Thanks for your patronage.
Isn't there anyone stronger? You look like you can offer us a bit more support. I can see you are not like the others.
Careful!
I need to focus.
We have a fight on our hands. Good!
Let's show them what we're capable of. Some skill. It won't be enough. You will feel the strength of our resolve.
Know your limits.
Feel tough. I'll grant you that. This is the Tenen Richin Ryu. Remember it well. Well, isn't there anyone stronger? You look like you can offer us a bit more sport. I can see you are not like the others.
You mustn't overreach.
You don't have me yet. Yours. Impressive. I shall not hold myself back. Let's show them what we're capable of. You will feel the strength.
Thank you for the support.
Here goes. Some skill, but it won't be enough. I'll grant you that. Not at all bad. Quite bumpkin.
That's enough, don't you think?
Zoji, you're here too, I see.
You put on quite a show.
This is Soji Okita of the Tenen Rishinryu.
I'm Kondo, and this is Ichikata, also of the Tenen Rishinryu.
You do well in our most elite unit, the Roshigumi.
Very fine indeed. So you came.
Oh, hello there.
Excellent work. Just excellent. I'm impressed. The Tennen Rishinryu they use is one of the rougher styles. But I guess they were no match for you.
I trust you saw how well I fought. I think I more than lived up to my side of the bargain.
You're tough, it's true. All right, the three of you are in. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
All right then. The Roshigumi will soon be leaving to serve as outriders for the Shogun's journey to Kyoto. Make your preparations, and come back to this square when ready.